This is my vlog for the Digital Detox project for Media and Cultural Studies.
So for the Digital Detox, I defined media as being any form of technological media. For example, I avoided using my laptop and my phone. However, I also incorporated traditional forms of media. So I also avoided television, radio, no music, and books. So I chose to do my digital detox on a Friday because on Fridays I have no lectures, therefore I can avoid as much media as possible. Also, I didn't have any important meetings or any societies that day, so I thought it was perfect to just immerse myself into just not using media, basically.
So starting off the day, I had to wake up naturally because usually my phone is my alarm, so I have no idea what time I woke up, but I woke up naturally, and the hardest thing was not grabbing my phone, because when I wake up I usually spend about a good half an hour to an hour in bed just looking through social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. It's just crazy. So I found that I got out of bed a lot quicker. Another hard thing in my morning routine was not listening to music whilst I was getting ready for the day, because it was just so silent, and there was just no music, and it was just really weird. Normally I would have music in the background, or I would just watch some YouTube videos as I'm doing my hair or getting dressed or something. So it was quite strange. When I eat breakfast, I normally watch a YouTube video or something, so just eating in silence was just a very strange experience for me. I noticed that whilst carrying on with my day-to-day life, I partook in a lot more activities that I wouldn't normally do straight away, because I was just trying to make time pass. For example, I washed up straight after I cooked. I decided to clean my bathroom, which I hardly never do, just clean my room in general. So after getting ready, I found that I felt quite isolated and lonely because I had no way of contacting my friends to meet up and do stuff. So I ended up going to one of my friend's house directly, and luckily she was awake.
We decided to go outside and play some sports. We played badminton and tennis, but when we got to the courts, we had to play outside because we couldn't go in the sports centre because we had to book them online. So that was a kind of big hurdle that we didn't think of when we just wanted to play sports. After playing sports and just chilling, we decided to go to Cafe 21 because we were quite hungry. And because I couldn't read the menu because that was a form of media, she had to read out all of the items to me, and I had to pick what I wanted that way, which was really strange, but at the same time really funny.
I think this was the part that I found most difficult, was that I couldn't Snapchat a picture of my food.
I did use some form of media in the form of lecture notes because I really needed to revise after lunch. So I decided to go to the Learning Zone. I found revising without the internet really difficult because obviously I couldn't access Moodle, and some of my notes didn't really flow very well, didn't really make sense, so I couldn't even search for the answer. I didn't have my phone as well, so that meant I couldn't ask my friends for help. When I was revising, I found it incredibly difficult to get my mind off social media, because when I'm revising, whenever I get distracted, I tend to pick up my phone and just go on social media for ages and ages and ages. And I found that because I didn't have music in my ears, I got distracted way more easily, so it was just kind of a vicious cycle of just not revising. It just didn't work out.
So after that failed, I decided to come back to my room. I really wanted to play pool at the bar, but then I noticed that they played music, and obviously I couldn't be exposed to that, so I was getting even more bored.
So the three main things that I thought were really good about doing the digital detox was that I realised how heavily I actually relied on all different types of media in my day-to-day life, and it just kind of put everything into perspective and like next time I'm revising, I'll just be like, no Sarah, you have to revise, like don't use social media. Also, another good thing was that I kind of noticed my surroundings a lot more and kind of appreciated nature and sports in general. Another thing, I actually got a lot of things done that I was putting off for a long time, such as cleaning my room. The 3 hardest things about the digital detox was no music, which made time feel like it was going in slow motion. Not having my phone meant that I couldn't use Snapchat, and that's one of the main apps that I use on a day-to-day basis. So that was particularly difficult. Another thing that was really hard during the digital detox was that obviously I didn't have the internet, so I couldn't have access to Netflix, and that's one of the main sites that I go on when I feel like I have nothing to do.
So overall, I thought this was really, really good experience, and I'm really glad I did it.